Hello and welcome back to Dump Slate, a podcast about movies. My name is Felix and I'm your host. We only have 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so let's get started. Today we are covering the 2024 Oscars and my reactions to that. It's been about 5 days and I have a few thoughts. And you can count on me keeping it shorter than Adrian Brody's useless speech. And with that note, that's honestly all I have to say about the Best Actor category. Other than having to mention, I think Colman Domingo is a legend, being only the second person being nominated back-to-back for Best Actor. The only other being Denzel Washington in 2017 and 2018. Also, Sing Sing should have been nominated for Best Picture. And I'm just going in no particular order here. Flow winning Best Animated Feature was really cool to see. Latvia winning its first ever Oscar. And then also the fact that it was completely done using an open source software that anyone could have used to make this film. If you haven't watched it, it's a great watch and currently streaming on Max. Conclave winning Adapted Screenplay is a complete joke. And I honestly think there was too many nominations. Like everyone talked about Emilia Perez being over-nominated. I think Conclave was over-nominated. You know, I did like this movie once I was done with it after its initial watch, but after sitting on it, the film just honestly gets worse in my head. I really think Sing Sing or Nickel Boys should have taken Adapted Screenplay. Dune 2 still is just a real snub here, with Denny V not even getting a director nom. Coming in and at least winning for sound and visual effects, with how insane of a film it was with the scale and visuals. International feature film, I'm Still Here, Taking It Home is absolutely huge. I watched this last week and it's an absolutely incredible true story and beautifully told. Fernanda Torres, more than deserving on her Golden Globe win and Best Actress Oscar nom. But what's even crazier about this is she has only the second Best Actress nomination for Brazil, the first being her mother in 1998 for Central Station. Get this, directed by the same director, Walter Salles. In terms of Best Supporting Actor, I think this is actually a pretty competitive category after watching all the films. I know Kieran Culkin absolutely dominated and swept the awards this season, and he was really stunning in driving the film A Real Pain, so very well deserved. But Jeremy Strong put on an amazing part in The Apprentice. Guy Pearce in The Brutalist was actually absolutely killer. And then, of course, as I mentioned in my Anora episode, Yuda Borisov also just coming out of nowhere and really rounding out Anora at the end. Ed Norton was the weakest, in my opinion, for a complete unknown, really just playing a boring old soul character. And now the elephant in the room, Anora, Sean Baker and Mikey Madison, bringing home Best Actress in a surprise over, in an upset surprise over Demi Moore, who swept the awards season, winning the Golden Globe, the SAG and Critics' Choice Award. Sean being more than deserving for directing, original screenplay, and editing, and of course the entire cast and crew for Best Picture. It truly was deserving in what it did get. I do have to mention Anora had the smallest budget in Best Picture category at $6 million, and the second lowest budget to win Best Picture, the lowest being Moonlight, reportedly between 1.5 and 4 million, I believe, in 2016. Now, I can't go without mentioning the snubs that The Substance really got here. In editing specifically, I don't know how it didn't even get a nomination there. And honestly, in my opinion, the only other real contender for directing and Best Picture and original screenplay. You know, I really love Corley. I really wish he could have won something here and took it home the hard way. They did win Best Makeup and Hairstyling, so good for that. I also can't go without mentioning Challengers getting 0 noms and Margaret not even getting a supporting actress nomination. It really is just crazy to me. But as we know, half of this is Hollywood insider politics. So we can at least be thankful that an indie film really swept the big categories. Now, I think I'm way below 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But if I'm not, thank you so much for listening. Join us on our next episode of Dump Slate. I hope I can do more special episodes like this and cut. We're literally smoking and talking about movies.